Kevin here, and I'm just going to do a little video on how to put the mast up on the Swift 34. It's probably the same mast as it's on the 44, but I'm not totally sure about that. But I'm pretty sure the mast is the same on the Swift 34 and 44. So the first thing I'm going to do is just show you how we leave the boat, because at the moment, as you can see, our boat is in the water. But we actually leave it up there about a mile up the road. It's taken out by a crane and shipped up the road, so consequently the mast has to come down, otherwise we'll take a few trees out en route. So here we go. This is the setup we've got. What I've actually done is created a little wooden tripod here, which supports both the mast and the boom. A little bit here with a little wing nut, so we take that off, and that's basically how it sits onto the deck here. It comes down really easily and it sits there. Obviously you've got this pivot hinge here, got the umbilical cords coming out here for the radar and the lights and such. Obviously nothing happens with that. I'll have to take that up to sort of keep them together. But it seems to be okay. The boat's 3 years old now, so it seems to be all right. So this is how I leave it. These are the bow straps here that go to the front here. There's two fixings, two cleats. One is here, and the other one is there. So those are the front clips. The back ones here stay in place, so they're you don't take these off. That's the other side, the port side here. So that's how we leave it. We actually, luckily enough, with the bolt put back in, these are just at perfect size, just to pop these on here, and it keeps it tidy and it keeps them off the deck. One thing I have noticed, if you leave things on a deck, even if they're stainless steel, what happens when you come back to the boat about 6 months later, you get horrible sort of residue and rust marks, believe it or not, actually on the deck, which is a real pain to get off. So if you can keep as much off of the deck as you can when you leave the boat, but that's just, as I said, that's just for me. Also what we do is we tend to pull all the warps, all the ropes as tight as we can get, again keeping them off the deck as well. So that's in its collapsed position. What we're going to do next is obviously I'm going to loosen all of these, and then we'll, with the help of Sue, my wife, I'm going to pop it up and just show you how we connect the front straps on, and just pop the bolt in, and the bolt, yeah. So just quickly with the bolt, what we did notice on our boat is this particular bolt, when it came out, when the mast was up, was really hard to undo. So what we ended up doing is I'll take this off, ended up having to nibble out some of this with a round file, and that allows, when the mast is up, that allows the bolt just to slide through with your hands. With your fingers you can just push the bolt through now. Before, as I said before, it was a really sort of tight, almost an interference fit, which is just really poor of Beneteau, to be fair. They shouldn't have done that, and I imagine a few boats are the same. So again, in its upright position, you know, if you can sort of see where it needs to be, filed out, and that's what we did. We just filed both sides, actually this side as well, inside the hole, and as I said, the bolt just pops in and out now, so it's really easy. Right, on to the next bit. So I've loosened all the ropes now. Everything is in place. You need to remove these back straps as well, and also it's a good tip to put the hatch down. This needs to be down, don't leave that up. Just going to quickly show you the tools that we use. So I've got this little, we got this little box with the boat. I can't remember what was in it, but obviously we've got the mast tools. So look, we've got our little mallet here. I will show you what that's for. the 2 spanners. Obviously I've gone out and purchased the correct spanner for the bolt, and the most important thing, the mole grips. I'll show you what those are for. Those are for clamping the front, these front cleats when they're done. These are for clamping these, because if you clamp these, it's brilliant because it holds them absolutely perfectly, correctly in line, which allows you to get that pin through. This pin will not go through unless that's perfectly aligned. So mole grips on there, and you can do it up and obviously clip them, and once they're in place you're free to just pop that in, and it works really well. The only reason I've got the mallet here is to take them out, so I can just knock the pin out and then pull it when we take it down. Okay, so we're getting close to putting it up now. So here we go. Ready to put it up. Probably just pull the wood apart. No. Okay. So you need to hold on to that now. Yeah. Okay. So everything's in place now. Just make sure that that's over there, because that will catch if it's not. That's over there. Okay, so process is me coming to the back of the boat. Ready? Got it? Trying to do this with one hand because I'm videoing at the same time. There we go. So if Sue just wants to, that's it. Just leave that down there and just pop the bolt through. That's it. Just leave that like that. That's it. Just while I'm holding it.
Push it up a bit further.
Okay, perfect. So once the bolt's in, just got to sort the back out. And we'll do those front bits in a minute. So this is the bit I was talking about earlier.
Can't see what I'm supposed to.
So all we do with this
Lined up,
that's it. Just get the mole grips right, that's it, now the mole grips are on it. And then using our little plastic mallet, that's it, pins through and do the mole grip. Done. Okay, it's all done, all finished. So there we go. It's a normal position for the boom, and it's the mast all up. As I said earlier, make sure that you file this out if the bolt's quite stiff to get out of. And there we go. So I've just put the port cable in, strap in. As I said, the rear ones are fixed. And I think it's a really easy job to do. So we'll do it with Sue. It's not very difficult at all. So I hope it's been a useful video for everyone on our little Swift forum group on Facebook. All right, cheers, bye.